Hi guys, welcome to my channel Simply Tea. First, before I go on, I would like to say Happy New Year to you guys. I hope this year brings your heart desires. I hope this year is better than the last and it goes smoothly, I suppose. But also I do want to apologize for the lightning again because I'm in school right now, so I just thought I'd make a quick video before I go back home because at the minute I'm not really doing much. I'm just preparing for winter camp, but right now I can't concentrate anymore, so I just thought I might just quickly make a video just to explain what's happening with me and what I'm going to be doing. Because I remember the last video I did, I said I was going to talk about what I'm going to do. I wasn't too sure if I was going to go back home or if I was going to stay in Korea, or if I do stay in Korea, what I'm going to do. So I'm literally just going to use this video to kind of explain what's been happening and what I'm going to do going forward. So yeah, that's basically what this video is about. So I'm just going to jump right into it. So I remember the last time I made a video, it was a couple of months ago, I suppose, and I was just talking about maybe reapplying with Epic. And so yes, that was what I did. And at the time I had the mindset, my mindset and my mind frame at the time was, I'd apply for Epic. If I get Epic, that's fine. If I don't, I'm just gonna go back home. I think that was what I said the last time as well, and that was where my mindset was at. That was what I was thinking at the time. But I suppose at that time I didn't really take into consideration that I might not get into Epic. But anyway, so what happened was, because I'm in Gyeonggi-do, the only place that I can get accepted to is Seoul because of the contract start and end date. So the contract end date in Gyeonggi is the 28th of February, and the contract start date would be the 1st of March. And it's only Gyeonggi and Seoul that matches out like that. Everywhere else starts kind of like everywhere else starts the middle of February, I think it is. So the only place I can get would be so I did apply again. Like I said, I applied with Epic, and yeah, I didn't get Epic. I didn't get accepted into Seoul. So at that time I really didn't know what I was gonna do. I was literally just thinking, I might just go back home. But the problem with that was that, I was happy to go home. I think I didn't really think it through that, what is the possibility of me going home? Like, I didn't really think about what would happen, it wasn't really there. I suppose I was just saying I was going to go home, but it wasn't until, the reality of me actually having to go back home hit, and then I was like, okay, so what am I going to do now? And I wouldn't mind, going home, because I miss my family. I'm starting to miss my family. I'm starting to miss my friends. I miss the food. I miss driving. I just miss being in Ireland. And maybe sometimes watching like a YouTube video and I see somewhere in Ireland, and I just miss that feeling of being around family and friends. So I really wouldn't mind going back home. But the problem with that is, if I do go back home, because of Corona and everything that's happening, it would be so hard for me to get a job, and I would need some money to kind of tie me up, for the duration of time that I'd be looking for a job. And I also want to do my professional exams as well. So it just wasn't, it just wasn't kind of like, it didn't really make sense to go back home when I haven't really planned it out yet, if that makes any sense. And also, the case with Corona, it's actually kind of better here in Korea than it is back in Ireland, from what I've heard. I'm not so sure if that's true, but they are looking after it better here in Korea. So I feel like I am a bit safer here as well at the minute. So we all thought, I was just like, what, I'm just gonna try again, because I know when I was trying to apply for things, I specifically wanted to work in a public school, mainly because the teaching hours, I'm really happy with the teaching hours. I'm so used to it. I've been doing it for 2 years now, so I know exactly what's expected of me. I know what I have to do, and it's just, I'm so used to that environment. But since I didn't get Epic, it's quite hard to get public school jobs outside of Epic. So I wasn't really open to working with a recruiter, but when I didn't get Epic, I suppose I had to go with a recruiter, and the recruiter that I went with was Corvia, and I am so happy I went with them because they were with me like every step of the way. They did actually find me a public school that I did an interview with, but unfortunately I didn't get that school. But yeah, so I did apply for a private school in Seoul, and I did get that. But at the minute, I'm not 100% sure what's going on with that yet. They did send me a contract, but the contract that they sent me had the wrong starting date, and they haven't sent me a new contract yet. So I'm not too sure what's happening with that, but fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. But basically, at the minute, if things do work out well, I would be working at a private school in Seoul. I think it's going to be in Gangnam. But with that, like, I am quite happy that I did finally get something, because I was panicking a little bit when I wasn't too sure what I was going to do. I think I really didn't mind going home or staying, but it was just the fact that I didn't know what was happening, if that makes any sense. I just didn't know what was going to happen. So I suppose right now I'm kind of a bit relaxed and settled because I know what's happening right now, kind of. But yeah, so basically that's what it is. So I'm gonna, once it's confirmed, I'll let you guys know. But at the minute, I might be going to Seoul with the private school. The only thing is the hours, because at the minute I do from 8:40 to 4:40, but with the private school it's going to be from 2 to 10. So I'm not too sure how I'm going to work with that, but I'm sure it's going to I'm going to get the hang of it. And also I'm quite happy because it's elementary and middle school. I haven't thought middle school before, but I think it would be quite nice to kind of like just go into that and see what happens. So I am really looking forward to that, and we'll see how that goes. But I'm trying to really wrap this up because I just want this to be like less than 10 minutes. But yeah, so basically that's what's gonna happen. And at the minute I do have my winter camp coming up. So because I obviously, you guys know, I teach in 2 schools. The graduation for the kids was actually today, which is quite sad because my 6th grade kids are gonna go to middle school. So today is their last day. But for the other kids, they're gonna come in for winter camp. So I was just preparing for that day today, and so my winter camp doesn't start until about 2 weeks. So I have 3 days in my old school, and I have 5 days in my 3 days in my main school and 5 days here in my second school. So yeah, which doesn't start until about 2 weeks time, so I still have time to kind of prepare, but I'm on holiday within that time. So yeah, like, and I because I don't usually use my holidays during the summer, so I have about like almost a month off in February that I have absolutely nothing that I'm gonna do, but that's a different story. But yeah, so basically that's what's gonna happen. At the minute, I am going to stay 1 more year. I'm telling myself it's the last year, because before I came to Korea anyway, I was just going to stay just for a year, and then 2 years, and then now 3 years. So hopefully it's going to be my last year, and then we'll take it from there. But so I'll let you guys know once I get the job and what's going to happen. Again, I know I keep saying this every single time, but I'll try to post more videos. But yeah, I'm so sorry guys that I'm rushing it, because like I really do try to keep my videos less than 10 minutes. So yeah, so basically that's what's gonna happen. I'll let you guys know what happens down the line. And yeah, again, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are happy, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.